All right, so to announce our 2019 leadership group that none of you have seen on social media because you're awesome, you didn't go there. We have a 6-player leadership group. We have a captain, a vice captain and 4 others amongst the leadership group to just help out through the year and set the standards and guide and support our players through the 2019 season, which we know that they can do and will do to the best of their ability, and that'll make a huge difference to us as a club, let alone as a playing group. In no particular order, the first one is one of the standout players in the competition. I wouldn't like to play on her, I'll tell you that much, let alone because I'm short and fat and slow now, but she is a really smart footballer. She demands the ball in good areas. She gets in the good areas in the first place, which is really important, and has the utmost respect, like all the leadership group do, of her teammates. And we're looking forward very much to coaching and seeing the number 3 jumper for Carlton this year, Darcy Vescio. Stay up here for us, Darcy, if you can. The leadership group, just stay up here for us. Great support in the tunnel. Just riding shotgun in the tunnel, the boys. Our second player in the leadership group this year is well, a bit like Ree. She walks into the place and she makes it light up with her personality and her character and her charisma. Let alone, she's one of the hardest and toughest players I've seen play AFLW, and the most competitive players, one of the most competitive players I've seen as well. She deservedly has her spot in the leadership group this year. I'm rapt at the girls who got the chance to vote for all this. None of us coaches or the administration did this. This is all player driven, the leadership group. We are rapt that the number 26 jumper of Shay Audley is a part of our world. Thank you, Ords. Third member of our leadership group is well known to the leadership group, being a part of it last year as well. Again, has blossomed through her maturity and emotional maturity, let alone physical and football maturity in the last couple of months from what I've seen. In fact, probably through the winter as well, through the VFLW season to be fair, and has really taken strides to becoming one of the most important people around the club with the way she does lead. And when you have a leadership group, you want them to make sure they have the capability to lead and then be able to execute that, particularly when there's pressure on. And that's what happens during an AFLW season. There's pressure on. I have no doubt that the number 10, worn by Sarah Hosking, will be doing that for us. Excellent gag. The last member of our leadership group that's not a vice captain or captain, again, has a high performance background in other sport, in basketball, and brings that ferociousness in training and playing to the group. And there's no doubt from what I've seen so far in my time at the Blues that players feed off that, they respond to that, and more importantly, they're starting to lift their standards on the back of it. And that's where we all get better, when we've got players like the number 9 jumper wearing Karen Harrington as part of our team. Our vice captain for the season 2019 is a player that you all know very, very well, particularly if you've been following the Blues in the last couple of years. She's been playing footy for a while now. She's got great experience, which she loves me talking about. She's got great experience, but more importantly, from my perspective, you have a great empathy for the group, an ability to assess individuals' needs emotionally at any given time. And I find that really, really important from all leaders, but you've got to have someone who's aware of that all the time. And I think this player does that, let alone the fact that if you turn your heads again, she's the other one who was our co-best and fairest in 2018 AFLW season. So I'm rapt to announce that the vice captain and the number 2 jumper is Katie Loynes. I didn't say veteran.
Very good.
I said experience, not veteran. It's different. It's different. And our captain for 2019, no surprise, after being captain in 2018, which was a difficult season for her individually because of the ACL rupture that she suffered in round 2 against GWS. But I think from that experience, she's grown enormously as an individual. and is able to develop layers of her leadership along the way. Not necessarily by design, she certainly didn't want that to happen, but I think in the grand scheme of things, it's not a bad thing to happen to her, because we've seen her really grow as a person, still at a very young age, to be leading a football club. One of the standout players in the competition. Cannot wait to see her back out there working under me anyway in the next little while. Our captain for 2019, the #1 jumper, Brianna Davies.
Girls, you want to all come in?
Give us a group shot. You're going to have to go deep here, Nick. To go deep.
Do you want to jump in the middle?
Righto.
Yeah.
Get on your toes, mate.
On my toes.
Stand up.
All right, looking.
Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is your leadership group for 2019.
Yeah, look guys, I won't take too much of your time. I'll let you get around to the girls and get the photos and whatnot. But I just wanted to say on behalf of the playing group, firstly, thank you to everybody who's here today. I know I can confidently say that without you guys in the room, we definitely wouldn't be where we are today. So massive, massive thank you to you guys. And to the girls, it's an absolute honour every time we get handed one of these jumpers, so let's really make the most of it this season. And particularly to the new girls as well, it's your first AFL jumper, so really soak it up, make sure you enjoy tonight, and we'll obviously see you guys out at training, so I think everyone's pretty up and about to have families and friends here, so thanks again.